Okay, Mike, this is the demonstration video of the NavLight sets that you have ordered that we talked about. I've got the LEDs grouped based on the function that you requested, the modes that you requested. this this NavLight set's got, I think I counted 9 LEDs on it, so this is one of the most sophisticated ones I've made yet, especially with the 5mm LEDs. But let me go through here and show you what I've done. And I'm using a receiver and one of my transmitters here rather than using a servo tester the way I normally do, so that I can show you the percentages that you'll need to put into your transmitter's programming to get the 3 modes that you requested. This is my Futaba, and I'm going to use this 3-position switch here on the corner to give us the 3 modes. The first mix you will need, and I don't know what brand, I didn't ask you what brand of transmitter you have, but they all program virtually the same way. You will need 3 mixes. The mix will use the offset function, and then you're mixing the flap channel, you're activating the flap channel. And the first mix will need to be at about 60%, and that will allow you to turn when you turn the radio on, or when you turn the plane on, you'll have the simulated rotating beacon and the strobe, the fuselage strobe, and then your white tailcone light. Now, let me move this beacon around so you can see it a little bit better here. There's an added function that I've included on this simply because of the program that I decided to use, and that is, if you see this little push button switch you have on the circuit board, you're actually going to have 2 different blink rates, and you're going to have 2 different simulated rotating beacon speeds. Now I'm going to press the button here one time, and we're going to go back to a single blink with a fast rotation on the beacon. I'm going to press it again, and now you'll see that the strobe has advanced to a double blink with a fast rotation. This next push of the button is going to make them fade up and down evenly to let you know that you're about to start over again. And then when we press it again, now we're at a single blink with a slow beacon rotation. So you have two strobe rates, single and double blink, and you have 2 beacon speeds, slow and fast. So the first option you have is a single blink and a slow beacon, then a double blink and a slow beacon, and then go back to the single blink and a faster beacon, and then a double blink and a faster beacon, and then it starts all over again. And so I will ship it in with the first option, which is a single blink and the slow beacon rotation, and then you can choose which one you like. The circuit will record your last selection after about 20 seconds, and we'll save it to memory, so that once you decide which one you like, every time you turn the plane on, it will come on in that same with that same pattern. Okay, now let's get back to the other modes. This is mode 1, where you have your fuselage strobe, your simulated rotating beacon, and your tailcone light. And then we'll flip the switch to the second position, and in this position now you have added navigation lights, and we've got our 2 asynchronous strobes. And I need to separate those a little bit, because the way they were laying there, it looked like they were both blinking at the same time, but they're not. And then when we go to mode 3, you'll see that we've added landing lights. So I'm going to go back here now. This is back to mode 1, where you have just the tailcone light, the simulated rotating beacon, and the single strobe. Mode 2 gives you your navigation lights and your 2 asynchronous strobes, and then mode 3 adds the landing lights. And I want to show you here on your mixes. Your first mix will need to be at about 60%. I can get it here where the camera is not picking up my overhead light. Your second mix will need to be at about 85%, okay? And then the third mix will need to be at 100%. And if you'll do that and activate them all with that 3-position switch, that will give you the 3 modes that you were looking for: mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3. So I'm going to upload this to YouTube so you can take a look at it, and I'll get these along with the rest of your order packed up and get it headed to California. Probably be first thing in the morning now. But let me know what you think, and if you see anything you don't like, try to catch me before tomorrow so I can make changes if necessary. All right, I appreciate your order, Mike, very much, and look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Thank you.